we back. Phone call didn't happen. So that was a waste of time. Tried calling them. Didn't pick up. So whatever. Is what it is. I was feeling pretty tired, but it's a little too early to go to bed. And I know if I didn't hop on, I wouldn't do anything the rest of the night. This is really all I've kind of wanted to do. So we're back. Just go ahead and kind of jump back in right where we were. Probably open with Olivia. Yeah. I don't think this should be a problem at all. Ooh, congratulations. I am not there yet. I would like to have been, but definitely not there yet. It's been going. I was struggling with just regular Deathless. So I ended up changing it up and doing DexNav. Still gonna be Deathless for now until I can't mentally handle it. But yeah, been going fine. Been having some life issues, so I haven't been on quite as much as I would have liked to have been, but I've been here off and on. Great, always love that. I started that bad anyways. I shouldn't have gone for Vine Whip first turn, because that definitely put it into the berry range. I can't remember what the berry's called, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Varoom, what do I want to do to you? Probably Fred. I clicked too quick. That's definitely not what I wanted to go for. Yeah, Shady put in a whole lot of work, and I kind of just jumped straight in. I mean, I've played Radical Red before, but it had been quite a while. And going straight to full-on Deathless was probably not my brightest idea ever, but I was getting to a point where I wasn't making any progress whatsoever, and so I wasn't able to learn how to deal with the more difficult situations, because I kept doing stupid things and dealing with the same beginning of the game garbage over and over and over again. I'm gonna say it probably doesn't kill, but we'll do it anyways. Yeah, yeah, I definitely could not. Well, I guess if you had 3 chances for each of them, that wouldn't be too terribly bad. But yeah, not using calcs is definitely rough. Even if you were just calcing in the middle of the fight, that kind of goes a long ways. But the team's looking pretty good so far. Got a couple of really good abilities. Beast Boost on Ogre Pawn is crazy. Cheek Pouch is always good. Not a crazy ability for Zeraora, but decent. Illusion, extra damage. So you can't really complain about that, none. Weak Armor sucks. I hate Weak Armor so much. Fluffy on him is amazing. Obviously, don't want to be out in front of a Fire-type move. Because that, yeah. The weakest Fire-type move still just kills it. 8 times effective. And then Simple on Quinn is actually just insane with Aqua Step. It's going to be a speedy boy. PC. Train myself. I would not put me in that category as like y'all do at all. Yeah, I'm on a toss up with Primeape so bad because it's got and that is such a good move for it, but I can't figure out if it's worth evolving or not. Because I mean, Eviolite does a bit, but not much. But yeah, I'm on a toss up with that one at the moment. Yes, oh my plants. And then this has got Intimidate, which is also really good. It'll be useful till it's a Metagross. But yeah, that's the team so far. Don't have a whole lot of complaints. I did try in Diglett's tunnel for a Melmetal, but I wasn't able to catch it. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. And this is only, as you can see on the screen, run 3 since I switched it up to DexNav. Run 2 did not last at all. But run 1 was really good, and it should still be really good. But I got bulldozed and got my speed dropped, and then I just completely spaced the fact that I got my speed dropped and got killed before I could finish him off. And had nobody to blame but myself on that one. And that was already not a good day, so I ended up throwing my hat and calling it quits for the day. And then I came back today for run 2, but that didn't last, and here we are for run 3. Oh, right. I completely forgot what I was doing there for a second. Honestly, not used to having somebody to talk to. I'm usually just focused on what I'm doing. Um. Thanks, I appreciate it. No, no worries. No need to be sorry there. It's just you know, the grind of starting out. Um Guess get rid of quick attack. Oh, well thanks for putting notifications on. I don't even think my friends have the notifications on. T-Wave will definitely take that. Oh, peeling out for the night. Have a good one. Thanks for jumping in, even for just a little bit. Tackle. Ball first. That is a Blacephalon. Probably should not stay in for that. Oh, it's level 9. Why was I even thinking? Oh man. Gulpin, huh? Don't know why I went to the PC to look at this. Suction cups, okay. We probably don't evolve yet. 26. We do get you before Misty, but don't care about you as of yet. Swalot's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Alrighty here. Sure, we got everyone leveled up. Aqua Cutter per pound. And my neighbor is noisy. Okay. What are we working with here? Is Mr. Rhyme good? Ooh, actually, Happini. But then I gotta get an oval stone. Right? They didn't change that in this. Oh, Happini to Chansey is a shiny stone. Chansey to Blissey is friendship. I don't know when I get a shiny stone. Um. Long term, that's the obvious get. Ooh, actually, no, we're going Sneasler. Oh, wait, I have the infinite repel. I don't have to worry about running into anything. Let's go. That is an absolutely useless ability. Alright. That's a little depressing. Go ahead and put you aside. Yes, over Lear. Ugh. Okay, so you don't have anything that I'm going to want to use against Archer. Hip hip hooray. I wanted that. But I failed that encounter. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I definitely should have waited for that. Because that fishing encounter was Matang and the Sevi Ursa ring. I should have waited till I got here, gotten the guaranteed Matang, and then gone back for the Ursa ring. Too late now. Obviously, this one's the best one here. However, it's going to teleport away. So, probably Gallade, I think. At least on the night encounter table. Or I could go for Cresselia. Go for some bulk. I think probably going Cresselia is a better move. I think. A nerve. Oh, almost. Almost immediately got it. definitely put the Thunder Waver away. Good job. Good job, me. Let's go Frankie. And we can Metal Claw. It should be fine. Yeah. Okay, it's got Moonlight. That could make this a little annoying. Let's go. We'll absolutely take that. We already know it's got a nerve. It's got a pretty solid move set, but obviously not going to be super helpful. Yeah, next couple of fights. Then here, let's just double check this is enabled. Because we got several floors to look at. Gyapdos is amazing. Darmanitan's really good. Still looking like probably Gyapdos. Already on night. Okay, nothing on that floor. Iron Boulder. But I think Gyapdos is probably our go-to here. Let me grab you. Put Ferrothorn away for now. That confused me yet again. Volt Absorb. Please. Yes, please. This might be a little difficult. Not sure that I can really do much to it. Come on, Zippy Zappy. Forgot I had weak armor. It's annoying. Let's out because he lost a whole lot of defense. And go to Zach. Light screen, rock smash, focus energy, and tailwind. Don't have to worry about flying type moves at least. Come on, buddy. Wake with me. Oh, oh boy. Gotta be about out of rock smashes. It's only got 20. Let's go! That's huge. Bolt absorb, Gyapdos. Let's go. I think I already had a Zach. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Let's put you away, I guess, for now. Again, really confused for a second. I wonder how long that's gonna trip me up. Okay. You and I don't think you have anything at the moment. You have sludge, but your special attack is abysmal. Edgar since we got Fire Punch. Should be fine. Block. Fire Punch. Of course, he went for self-destruct immediately, so my burn didn't matter. That's annoying. And of course, my pluck didn't activate. Okay. Barrel does get the defense boost with the rock smash and shockwave. It should be going for curse. Nice. Okay. It does have Aqua Jet. But I do have Mach Punch. So I can do that. That. Ooh. Crit on Edgar. That could have been problematic. I'm actually just going to swap both of them. And that's a wrap. So here we got, probably grab you out front. We can put you in the back. No, put you in the back. We got Mach Punch on Collective Ire. Go ahead and air candy up. Just double check. I'm pretty sure I got psychic moves already. Yeah, Psycho Cut and Confusion both. Ah. Navigating menus is difficult. So we'll probably just go for Psycho Cut, since we're lower special attack nature at the moment. Should be fine. Not ideal, but should be fine. Or I could just go for Ed. I don't think it's got an air balloon. Rocket, Glimmet does have the Shucka Berry, but it's 4 times and stab. So that's probably much safer. And we got 2 dark types, which Wind should be just fine on. You have Brick Break, so it shouldn't be too bad. We bulldoze. Pops the berry, but it doesn't matter. Mightyena, this is an Ice Fang. Probably, oh, we outspeed, so it didn't matter. We killed the Mightyena, we definitely kill you. Alright, simple and easy. It's special, so we'll pass on that. Care about focus energy. Light screen's nice, but do I want it right now? We'll probably pass. Do that over Swift. You know, you can evolve. So we'll check that out real quick before we get our counter here. Intimidate. Okay, so we get another Intimidator. I personally would not say that this is intimidating. But that's besides the point. Okay. Check out the DexNav. We got Cradilly and Salazzle. Okay. I'm actually like not upset about a Cradilly, so and then obviously Salazzle's pretty decent. It's nothing crazy, but we'll go for well, let me double check what we had for the good rod. Noctowl and Bisharp and Morpeko. Bisharp, absolutely amazing. Not worth that risk. And then Super Rod so far away, I'm not gonna waste my time waiting for that. Surf is so far away, not gonna waste my time waiting for that. I'm happy with the Cradilly. Okay. And that's what we get. I didn't put you away, so I'll grab you. Man, that illusion trips me up every time. Beautiful. Sandveil. Okay, pretty much a nothing ability. Although, actually, you do get the special defense buff in Sandstorm. And then you're obviously not hurt by Sandstorm, so that's actually not bad for you. Not bad at all. Okay, I think we've pretty much got Misty's number. So... I'm gonna go ahead and plan for that real quick. I would think Zera Aura and Electivire just kind of run house on everything other than the Clodsire, obviously. Frogadier, Zera Aura, 27. Go Adamant, Spark. With the Magnet, does one shot and outspeed and one shot the Frogadier. And it outspeeds both the Starmie and Floatzel without being invested in speed. So that's pretty impressive. I think I already made it Adamant, actually. Yeah. Let's level it up. Magnet. And then Floatzel. Zera Aura one-shots the Floatzel. I didn't type in Stammy for once. Okay, so we do not one-shot the Starmie. Oh dear. There's actually a 25% chance of one-shotting the Starmie. But obviously we don't want to put all our eggs in that basket. Did you have again? Illusion. Duh. The one that's been driving me crazy. I couldn't remember if they had that as this as a fighting in this game. I know I've seen it as a fighting type in some games. Let me check out what we got down here. Yeah. Because I feel like you get Thunder Punch. Of course you don't. I can go get Thunder Punch beforehand. Make you physically bulky. And since you never outspeed it anyways, we'll just do minus speed. And got Shockwave. I don't really like that. I mean, I could just go Ferrothorn. $27. Ooh, you do get Power Whip. Okay. Sweet. Power Whip. Fluffy. Go. Plus Spadef minus Spatak. And Starmie really does nothing to you. And one Power Whip does KO. Without any investment on that. Get rid of rollout, never clicking that. And citrus. And I honestly feel like he also takes care of the Clodsire. Yeah. It can just be used for the Clodsire as well. Really doesn't do much at all. So that can take care of both the Brigadier and the Floatzel. And then Ferrothorn can take care of Starmie and Clodsire. So everything else will just be backups. That's probably a pretty solid squad. I think we'll just load everybody else up on citrus berries. I think the one here that can probably be swapped would be Zapdos. Maybe for a Tang. Just since everything's got ice, or ice on 3 of them and rock on the other. I want... Yeah, we'll just make him... What is he currently? Relaxed. I think that's what I had on there before. I'll just leave it. We'll go ahead and make you... that, but lower speed, I guess. You're fine. Fine, you're fine. Okay. That should be it for that. So we'll just jump on in. Bark. Pops into Cloudsire. Pretty much expected. But I kind of had to do what I had to do. Power Whip. Does about half. Power Whip again. Till he's gone. Maybe that wasn't super smart, because now I'm out of Power Whips. You can't really do anything to me. I kind of just want to stay in Gyro Ball. Just double check that he can't do anything to me. Yeah, not really. Okay. Crit's annoying, for sure. What about the frog? Also doesn't do anything to me. And now my Gyro Ball is super effective. So you're definitely gone. Now Starmie, on the other hand, I'm at 33. That's 39%. Let's say the Aurora Beam crits. It does a max of 24.7%. My Gyro Ball at, we'll say, -3. Really doesn't do a whole lot. But I can get one off. Of course she crit. And then it'll be Aurora Beam again. Okay, so I got a safe switch here. I do outspeed. And we got some damage off. So I should kill from here. Beautiful. Definitely didn't go even remotely close to what I had planned. But, it was still just the 2 Pokemon that I had planned. Okay. Work on leveling up. Nice Thunder Punch. We will take that. Flash will do. Honestly, over Hone Claws, I don't really feel like it ever needs to set up. Aurora Beam. Take over Fusion for the time being. Acrobatics will pass. There's the Thunder Punch. Not what I wanted at all. I want to say, when do you get Shadow Punch? I think it's right after Surge, unfortunately. Shadow Punch is at level 35. Yep, right after Surge. Let me look at Rival. I got... Which one was the starter? Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn was on the far right. This was the Zekrom run, that's right. He got the middle one, which would be Squirtle. Oh! Okay. So, going up against War Turtle. Should be fine. Go ahead and take that, because we're going to go ahead and use it for Pawniard. It's got Mach Punch. Ivy Cudgel, let's go. Nice and early. Okay. On. Go ahead and bring out Zach. Thunder Punch. Edgar. Ooh. Did more than I feel like I should have. I really don't like how much that did. at all. Okay. Quinn was pretty much set for that. I don't know why Quinn didn't cross my mind as the answer to Poniard until the middle of the fight, but that's besides the point. Okay, so we got Bug Boy up here. Man, that keeps messing me up so bad. Gone and gone. Ground type Wormadam. We'll go you and yes, you. Whip. Aqua Cutter. Okay, and then the next one is Amara and Jigglypuff. No, we'll just leave it as the two. The two electric types will be fine. Go Mach Punch and Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch and Thunder Punch. More Thunder Punches. Then the next one is Plusle and Electrike. If I remember right, you have Volt Absorb. Yup. Double Ice Bodied. Nice. And then we got Greedent, which should be fine there. Togetic and Clamperl. I didn't level up Zapdos. Okay. Here. Thunder Punch. Punch didn't quite kill. kind of expected it would have killed. That would do it. Brick Break would have been much better for that fight. Okay, now we got Mabostiff, Salandit, and Distribus. We'll grab you for Salandit. Get Earthquake already. That's gross. In the best way. Oh wow, that did considerably less than I thought it was going to. I don't remember what moves it's got. I know Will-O-Wisp is coming out. Hex, Icy Wind, and Shockwave. Nice, missed. Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. Nice and crit. Intimidate goes off. Should be going for a Trailblaze here. Okay, that did nothing. Alrighty. The team did not like all of that noise. Not one bit. Okay. So now we are on to the Growlithe, Gabite, Togedemaru, Komala. Since I don't have a ghost type, it's probably just Frankie for Komala. I would imagine that can't really do anything. Well, 30, we're 34. Yeah, Last Resort does a max of 15.3. We can actually swap it to Impish, and that drops it to 13.4. Don't have any special attack. Although I could just run Earth Power on Flagon. Yeah, I can run Earth Power on Flagon. That'll do the trick. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Flygon. Don't think that had anything crazy for an ability. Weak armor. Right. We're going modest with Earth Power. 34 to the Growlithe. Nope. Growlithe Grunt. At level 32, we do outspeed. We will give you the soft sand. And that guarantees that one. Okay, and then Gabite. Not what I wanted. I thought it might know a fairy move. I mean, it could just be Zapdos, maybe. Dose Galar. 34. And then we got Volt Absorb. We have Luck. We have Brick Break. Let me look at the Togedemaru. Oh, well, that's at level 23, at level 30. Brick Break guaranteed Okos, and the Iron Head only does a max of 32%. So oddly enough, Zapdos is for Togedemaru. Chris. Orb. Say we go plus defense nature. We can go impish. Yeah. That's what we'll do for you. Got you. Honest soft sand. Weak armor. Got you. Imbish. Bolt absorb. Guess just citrus berry is fine. Back to the Gavite. Might just be Ferrothorn. I think it's just Ferrothorn. To be completely honest. Really wishing I would have picked up a ghost type though for that Kamala. But I think we're fine. Brine, interesting. Giga Drain. Don't mind if I do. Let me just take a peek at Credilli. Got Sandvale. Illy, 34. Go. Honestly, it's got the correct nature right now. Relaxed. Sandvale. Into the Komala. Ancient Power and Giga Drain. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not bad. We, so the last resort does 16.8 to 20.3%, and the Giga Drain restores 16.8 to 20.3%. That's hilarious. All right, yep. So that's for Komala. And you're for Gabite. So, Growlithe, Gabite, Togedemaru, Komala. Backups. Okay, we don't care that he intimidated us because we are using Earth Power. Gabite, we swap into Frankie. Of course, he gets the crit. We Power Whip. I'm actually kind of glad that we missed that. It doesn't make sense for it to go for an electric type move, which is a bit of a bummer. I kind of want to go into Christine. It's too risky to go to Quinn. However much I would love to. But I think I just go straight. They outspeed in one shot. So I just go straight to Zapdos. Went for U-turn. Okay. Back out to Gabite. You're being a little annoying here, buddy. Bucko. Withdraws again. Back out to Togedemaru. Yep. That's annoying. Yeah, the U-turn doesn't do anything either. The problem is the damage I take from hitting him. Okay, he did U-turn. Now we get our Power Whip off on the Gabite. Oh, it's got the rough skin too. I just have to, yeah, go for it again. Okay, Gabite's out of the way. That kind of was our biggest problem child. Togedemaru. Do I think it's gonna U-turn again? Does Zapdos one-shot the Kamala? Impish, Voltabsorb, Brick Break, Full 30 Kamala. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we just go ahead and go to Zapdos. Zapdos should one-shot Kamala, or does one-shot Kamala. But he goes for the Iron Head anyways. Brick Break, Togedemaru's gone. We take a bunch of damage from that nonsense. And there's no reason for that not to do the job, but I'm gonna just use Corey for what I brought Corey for. Okay. He was definitely dealing more damage than the calcs were letting on, but it, yeah, was fine. Okay. Just kind of run back and heal. That way I don't have to come back here in a minute after I get my encounters. Okay. Obstagoon's pretty sick. Etran's amazing. Oh man, that's a... It's probably better to go for Obstagoon. Because they both have just phenomenal use cases. But this is going to be a whole lot easier to catch. Oh, well, that was dumb. Okay. Can't really be anybody but Ozzy. What are we working with? Nothing. Got nothing to work with there. Sting. Don't know why I'm running around. Lele! Lele! I pretty much have to go for Lele. I'll check the other table, but it's pretty much just always Lele. Yeah, nothing comes close. I love Hydrapple, but it's a fishing encounter, and you can't guarantee anything. Although Corviknight's phenomenal as well. To check that one out. But the chance for the Shinotic, if it was just Corviknight and Hydrapple, I'd probably go for the Good Rod. Because both of those would be amazing. But we're definitely going Lele. You out. Let me actually. You out front. Put you away. Double check you still have T-Wave. Perfect. Now we can go for Lele. Got me again. That was an impressive amount of damage for being half my level. Oh. Wave is so annoying. Go into Christine. Wow. That's a criminal amount of damage into Christine. That is a criminal amount of damage. Psywave is such a weird move. For no good reason. Let's go! Lele's so good. Bummer. No ability. Still an amazing Pokemon. But, no ability. And our EV encounter is something we already have. Okay. All right, so don't need to bother with that fight. Okay. So we got Lowland Persian. At level 30. And we've got Aquaval 34. Adamant. Simple. Brick Break. We don't outspeed. Go Wakan if we have it. Yep. Okay. Already got you as adamant. We'll do your job there and take out the Persian. We got the Golbat. $31. Aura. 34. Thunder Punch. Adamant. And Magnet. 6.3% chance to Oko, but it really doesn't do anything to their aura. Most damage is from cross poison, which doesn't max at 26.3. So we could instead of Magnet, just go for Pecha or Lum if we've got Lum. Which we do not, so it is. Pecha. Forgot we had the cheek pouch. That's kind of nice. I almost hope it poisons us with the cross poison. Also got Volt Switch. Could have fake out into Thunder Punch, but I like this better, I think. Okay, and then Oinkalone. At 29. It has Zapdos, because that should be just fine. Honestly, give it the black belt. Guarantee the Oko there. And with it being impish. You know, outside of stockpiling. Impish, black belt, brick break. Beautiful. And then artillery is probably Frankie. At 31. Yeah, it's just Frankie. Yeah, nothing needs changed outside of we need to give it a new citrus berry. Since it went and used it against the Lele. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got this in order. Yeah. Break. Doesn't do that much damage because of the Wakan. Golbat. Zac. Better does nothing. Thunder Punch. Hera. Thunder Punch again. Link alone. Zoe did go for the stockpile, so we're not going to get the kill here. Or we can crit and get the kill here. Artillery, Frankie, Icy Wind, Power Whip. His Rindo's going to go off. Get a good bunch of damage. Get Icy Winded again. And finish it off. Okay. Haven't had that easy of a fight against him in a while. Haven't had too difficult fights against the Grunt there in general, but that was sped up so quickly through because there really wasn't much of anything that could have gone wrong. Out of this crew, Mudsdale every day of the week. And out of this crew, still just Mudsdale. Dumb. We can't paralyze it, so throw you out front. Beautiful. Never grabbed the egg. That was dumb. All right. It's honestly really good. I just really hate having to work around the added bug type. Really throws me off. Okay. You back. That's kind of a whole lot of don't care. W-I-L. It evolves at 36 in this. Which makes it pretty much useless for Surge. Or I could go Turtonator, and that completely walls the Manectric. Or I could go Venusaur, which does nothing for Surge's Gym. Yeah, nothing for Surge's Gym. Would go for the Old Rod encounter if it wasn't for the Oricorio. That Ursaring is awesome. The Good Rod is terrible. And the Super Rod is a ways away and babies. Which I'm really looking for something for Surge. I'm kind of thinking Turtonator, which feels wrong. But it's good for the Belly Bolt and it's good for the Manectric. More so the Manectric than the Belly Bolt. But it is good for both. Um. Hmm. Let me look at the other encounters before I get too carried away here. First two ground types. At least he set up the rain for me. And I didn't take advantage of it. Slightly easier in normal than in hardcore. I do not think I am good enough to make it this far in hardcore. Old Rod, Riolu, Old Rod, Ninetails, Good Rod, Frogadier, Lapras, Lipone, Super Rod, Sizzlipede, Darkrai, Spenta, Wattrel. I would go for the Good Rod if there wasn't a chance for a Lunatone. I kind of wanted to go for the Fossil. I keep forgetting that that's a thing, and then I don't have to worry about it not working. Or not being able to catch it, I guess, is what I meant to say there. Getting a little late, so... Oh! So much for that. Destroyed the Pikachu slot. Yikes, dude. Yeah, that's terrible. Did I look at you? I don't think I did. Overcoat. Did look at you. Nothing. You, on the other hand... Minus. Awesome. We have Lunatone, Ninetails, and then we have Dracovish, Lapras, and Grimmsnarl. Good Rod it is. All three of those are great. Dracovish. Okay, we will Wave. Have Protect already. Free Surge. The abilities early on were fantastic. The abilities post Misty have been pretty rough. Old Rod is Grimmsnarl and Terrakion. That's very, very tempting. Good Rod, Ringplup, Frogadier, and Geodude. Don't care about the Super Rod. Armor Rouge. Don't really care about the rest. I'd rather not get Armor Rouge if I can get Ceruledge at some point. Yeah, I think it's an Old Rod. Beautiful. E-Wave. Yeah, I'd have been extremely happy with either one, but this is the one that I definitely would have rathered. Although Grimmsnarl is phenomenal as well. Already ran through all of our Ultra Balls. No. No. I legitimately don't think I might have saved before Misty, but I legitimately don't think I've saved. And I've been going for 2 hours. Dude, are we serious? Alright. Well, let's click reset and see how far back I went. The only reason it was saved here is because it was a forced save. Okay. Off stream, I'll play back to that point and save before I go for that encounter so it doesn't happen again. which means I'm gonna have to watch the video back to double check what all I got, what all I did. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to the fights from here to there. I'm just gonna rush through them. Things are probably going to faint, but they're not going to die because I've already done it. I was like 10 minutes from being done too. I was gonna catch the Terrakion, hatch the egg to the on Route 12, and go get the Turtonator, and then call it a night. That is so annoying. So incredibly annoying. But it is what it is. Rub some dirt on it and move on. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow, later afternoon-ish. But I want to get a couple of things done for me. And then I need to play through a good portion of the game again. So, hip hip hooray for me. Thanks to anybody that tuned in. Thanks to anybody that checks out the pod. But I'm going to call it a night. Again, y'all have a good one. Peace.